Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. There is a word we all know, that Anjali. It is frequently or often used when a person leaves this materialistic world. They will use this particular statement. I went to this particular place and I did my Anjali. I did my Anjali to him. So this is what the people normally say. What is Anjali? Many people, they keep the name. It's being used as a name as well. But actually, what is Anjali? Anjali means what? Jalayati iti Anjali. Jalayati iti Anjali. It means that when we do this, this is known as Anjali. When we do this, we put our pranam, or we worship, or we salute, or we give respect to the person to whom. Say for example, we go to temple. It is the way that it should be. When we go to temple, we put our pranam towards the lotus feet of the Bhagavan, Shriman Narayana. When we go to him, and then what we do? Should we do like this? No. Or should we do like this? No. What we do? We put both our hands together and then we say pranam to him. It means what? I am not able to do anything. You have to get it done. So that is, ultimately, it is a surrender. But what happens to Bhagavan? See, when you are going there to the temple and you put your hand like this, Anjali, this action is known as Anjali, Jalayati. What happens to him? Jalayati. The Bhagavan, when the Bhakta goes to Bhagavan and he does like this, it means that it is making this particular action of pranam is making the Bhagavan to melt because of the action. Because of the action this Bhakta does, it makes the Bhagavan to melt. What to do for him? I have to do lot many things to him. So he has made me in a way that I should do something to him because he has come with a lot of difficulties. So Bhagavan, he becomes totally, the way we can say that, he becomes very active towards the Bhakta, that I should do this work or this help or this something to him, because for the reason that he has some problem and then he has come to me. So it means that he does not have any way to make it success. That is the reason he has come to me, so I have to do it. So it makes him to do something to the Bhakta. So that is what it is, making Bhagavan in a melting form. When ice is taken, and then ice would be in ice in the same temperature. When it is taken out and it comes to the ambient temperature or the room temperature, when it comes to the room temperature, what happens? So it started melting. It means that the transformation, from the solid and it goes to the liquid form. Now the Bhagavan is the one who can do anything to the Bhakta. Now he is towards his requirement. He goes and he wants to do it, and he wants to do in a better way to complete the particular action. So Bhagavan, he becomes totally melted. So the way the person who puts his hand, Jalayati, it melts Bhagavan. It melts means what? Actually, actual we cannot mean in that way that he becomes liquid. No, he becomes liquid. It means that he wants something to do to this particular bhakta. Somehow he will do. So that is the meaning of Anjali. Jalayati iti Anjali. Whenever we go and pranam Bhagavan, he wants to do something to the bhakta. Even during Mahabharata, when Draupadi says a word, because he is in a very tight corner, and then she was, among all the people, and the sari was it was trying to remove, it was trying to remove by Dushasana. What happened? That time she was trying to safeguard herself. She tried with his ability, but she could not. But finally, what she did? She called Sri Krishna because she wanted to have the vastra. She wanted to have the sari. So she called Bhagavan Sri Krishna Chankichakra Gadhavane Dwaraka Nilayachyuta Govinda Pundarikaksha Rakshamam Sharanagatham. She told this sloka. So Chankichakra Gadhavane, the person who has Shankam and Chakra, Panchashanya and Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Shankichakra Gadhabane, Dwaraka Nilayachyuta, the person who stays in Dwaraka all the time because he has made the entire thing in Dwaraka, Dwaraka Nilaya Achyuta, Govinda, because he wanted to be all the time with the cows. So Govinda, Pundarikaksha, who has the eyes of lotus eyes, Pundarika Aksha, the Aksha, the eyes of Bhagavan Sriman Narayana, it is equivalent to the lotus. Almost, to say something about, we have to say some example in this materialistic world. So it is like Tamarai, Pundarika, Kumuda, Aravinda Lochana. All these, Pundarika Aksha, when the name is told, Pundarika Aksha, Lord Krishna, who was staying in Dwarka, he started giving because he listened to this word as Anjali. Jalayati, it started melting him. So he wanted to help Draupadi and he started giving the saris from there. So Govinda Pundarikaksha Rakshamam Sharanagatam. It's a kind of Sharanagati. It's a kind of unconditional. It is conditional because she wanted to have the Vastra. Govinda Pundarikaksha Rakshamam Sharanagatam. Even that time he has given the Vastra. Though he has given when he was leaving to Sri Vaikunta, that is known as Tan Udai Chodi, the first Bhagavan's, the original place where he all the time is being, is Paramavada, Sri Vaikunta, Tan Udai Chodi. Alvar says that Tan Udai Chodi, Shoti, Udai Chodi, Tan Udai Chodi means all the time the Bhagavan who will be staying there in Sri Vaikunta. When he wants to go back after completing this Krishna Avatara, that time also he was thinking that I should have helped Draupadi in a better way. I could not do it because I was in Dwaraka. This is what he was feeling bad for being in Dwaraka, and he was not able to go to the particular place where he could have helped Draupadi in a better way. So Bhagavan, whenever Anjali is done, he is towards the Bhakta. This is what Swami Vedanta Deshika is given as Anjali Vaibhavam. There is a shloka, shloka he has made, Anjali Vaibhavam. He has told many things about Anjali. Let's all do Anjali to lotus feet of Sriman Narayana. Jai Sriman Narayana.